Hello and welcome, I'm Kings3 with MLPlay.com, and this is Darkness Reborn. We're already creating a new character here, just check him out. We've got the standard warrior Spartan looking dude. Looks a little strange, but, I mean, he's a Spartan, man. We got the ninja character, he's got a high attack, below HP, as most assassins are. You got like a magey kind of chick. And lastly, we've got Damon Hunter. I wish I could use him, but I actually don't have enough of those gem things, and you can't even... Oh yeah, this guy's super mysterious. Hiding behind a bush. What a loser. Can I even play this character? Do I need to recruit them? I can, so we're gonna play her this time. Last time I played the Spartan. What are we gonna call? Kings... Dakiri. Damn right it's available. So there's my first character. Kings3. Which is why I didn't use that name. Let's see, I forget. Where did we start out again? Is it in the city? What is this? Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh my god, stop. Yeah, we start in the city. So we're gonna go right to campaign. And we have to, so this is level select. It's not particularly amazing. Yeah, you can see the bosses, but it's a pretty uninspired locations. You know, every location is just as you can imagine it. Giant tree, frog mage. I mean, it's all very standard. Let's go ahead and start this. Start off in the forest. It's not nothing in this game looks particularly good or well done. But I mean, it does work. And that's a pretty good animation there, actually. That's not too bad. On the Spartan dude, it definitely wasn't very good. It was like, at the very least, it's snappy, even if it's not. This seems like someone showed them like Naruto, and they're like, all right, recreate that. Where's my abilities, man? I want to use my abilities. So it's a brawler, dungeon crawler kind of deal where you just go from platform to platform while you mash the button until you get to a boss, and then you defeat him, and then you get rewards. And you just keep doing that over and over and over again. It's not really that engaging. I mean, I am playing this on the PC, so I'm not really getting the mobile experience, which is what it was modeled for, but yeah, that was pretty underwhelming. At least the tutorial was nice. Like, they had like a guy who would like throw spears at the ground, and then he would like hop up and like crash into it. It looks great, and it had a nice setting. It was like a stormy castle. Now we get switched over to a forest on top of the trees. Oh yeah, so cinematic. It doesn't control particularly well. I mean, it's good enough. It's so topical, if that's even the word. For it, rather. Not the word in general. We're gonna go right into the next stage, I guess. Yeah. I imagine the hard mode is just higher health, which is lame. Looks like this guy is gonna be like a sort of mini boss for this level. Okay. I wonder if there is. I'm pretty sure that the skills you have right now are all the skills you get, which is pretty lame because I already don't like this skill. The next skill we're gonna get is the evade skill, which is on a surprisingly long cooldown for an evade skill. So you can't even spam it, which is what makes an action game. The effects on here aren't particularly well done. The modeling isn't particularly well done. Sound design is not very well done. The music in the background is pretty boring. It's just like typical kind of deal. It's supposed to be like spooky and haunting or something, but it's just boring. There's nothing to explore whatsoever. It's just moving from platform to platform. Come on. And usually on a mobile game, you'll have like a like your attacks will snap to your target, but this doesn't do that. So I find myself like going the wrong direction a lot, which is really annoying. So I just got my dodge skill. 5-second cooldown for a dodge. It's ridiculous. Not even like Guild Wars 2 has that, and that's like an MMO. That looked alright. And they have like the score on the side, but it doesn't matter because there is no score. Which I thought was really weird. It's like they're trying to be like Devil May Cry kind of action-y experience, like a action RPG, but they like do it like in a half measure, which is really weird. Oh, man. I do like the core animation below all this though, below the shoddy texture work and the modeling that's not that very good. Like, this is the most generic character you could possibly come up with. It's a chick with jiggly physics and a scarf who runs like a ninja. Like, come on, what is this? The Spartan really isn't better. It's like the most generic possible anything. This is just generic. This is generic the game. Man. You can equip different items and junk like that. And you get costumes. I want to see the costumes. I thought were really great. Oh wait, no, I didn't think they were great. It was just the opposite. It was ridiculous. How do I get to that again? Their menu system is all convoluted. Okay, so you can buy gems, right? Let's move this over. Come on. So it's 1,000 soul, or 1,500 soul rather, for $100, right? So I go over into. Damn it! How do I get to it? This is so aggravating. Oh, is it this one right here? Yeah, it is. So, 100 soul, 1,500 soul was $100. So this is cost like $75. This is $75. This is $75. Admittedly, they do look quite good. Yeah, I mean, sort of. But is it worth? Unless I'm completely and totally wrong. But look, right? 50 soul. $5. Right? I'm not crazy. I looked over this about 15 different times. And I keep thinking, like, that is absolutely ridiculous. Who would spend $75 on this? On this? This is nothing. This is neat, but it's like, there's nothing special about this. And the weapons, there's some weapons too, which admittedly look cooler than the uniform. Yeah, those do look pretty cool. But are they worth $75? That cannot be right. There must be something I'm missing. Because that's the same currency as this, right? If it wasn't, then that'd be totally ridiculous. So it has to be. But both instances are ridiculous. Just unacceptable. I cannot believe it. It's just, it makes me angry to even play this game. Please tell me she didn't buy the wings that were $50. 1,000 soul for $100. Oh wow, a 90% discount off 1,000. Oh my god, this is I cannot stand games like these. This is just ridiculous. Makes me angry. I cannot believe it. It's absolutely mental. Why would anyone want to play this? And you have, of course, the different modes, but who cares, man? When the game is as boring and bland and as awful business practices as you possibly can be, then what is even the point? I'm gonna give this game a 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. This is what this game deserves, if even that, and that's because the animations in particular I think are pretty great. But otherwise, the combat is bland and uninteresting. The business practices flipping unacceptable. It's just, you cannot get away with that in this day and age. And this is just awful. This whole game is awful. And the texture work is pretty bad. The whole game is just bad. 4 out of 10. Don't play this game. Don't even pick up Angel Stone. Angel Stone is a game we reviewed on the site a couple weeks ago, and that game was amazing. This is not anything like that. This is like the bare bones, we cobbled this together in 2 weeks kind of game. 4 out of 10. I've been King's Crew at them. Well play. Thanks for watching.